AM 1380 WLRN Blues, Southern Soul, and more. It is Talk to Me with Greg Peters on a Wednesday afternoon with a hump in my back. And Kia Robinson got a girl, get that hump out your back.
Get that hump out our back and shake my rump. It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
We made it halfway through. We can do this halfway through. I like Wednesdays. Do you know Thursday's my favorite day? But I don't know why. It's always been Thursday's always been my favorite day ever since. You remember Fame used to come on? You might not remember.
Fame I'm gonna live forever.
Yeah, exactly. He used to come on NBC at 7.
I'm gonna learn how to fly.
Came on at 8. And then Cosby Show used to come on Thursdays. Always been my favorite.
Yeah.
But Wednesday's beginning to be cool with me too.
Okay,
So,
that's
yeah.
cool. Yeah, I used to like
Hey,
that girl.
Greg.
Wasn't her name Coco on Fame? Wasn't
Yeah,
that?
Coco. You remember Coco?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Irene Cara played her in the movie. I love that movie.
I ain't like Leroy. Leroy a little sweet.
I didn't realize it then. I didn't know. It's so amazing the stuff you don't know when you're young. You know, you
Yeah.
don't think about people like that, but oh, Lord. Yes, honey, Leroy was sweet as a cupcake. And did he die of that passage? I might be making that up.
I don't know. You know what? After that show, I don't know what happened to none of those other than Debbie Allen.
Other than Debbie Allen. Yeah, your old boy ended up on, what was that show, New York
Undercover, yeah.
Yeah, the funny looking one, the funny looking Puerto Rican with the eyes far apart. Yeah.
Indeed.
The one with Malik Yoba with the crusty lips.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have Malik
he's
Yoba found a job yet?
He has. He's on something. He's put some grease on his lips. I don't remember what it is, but I just saw that he's on a show. He used to be on Empire.
Right.
Fat, looking fat and overfed. You know, he wasn't looking good. And he didn't age well. But now he's looking a little better. He's slimmed down and he's on something, but I can't remember what he's on.
So but he put some Vaseline on them lips, huh?
He put some Vaseline on his lips or got lip reconstruction. He did something, but he's looking better.
Okay, fantastic.
And he lost a few. Oh, my goodness. So much has gone on. You were nice enough to let me have a vacation day. And so I am refreshed, but I'm way behind on what's happening. Oh, did you see the hearings? They have Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook in Washington, D.C. with these Senate hearings. This is the craziest stuff I've ever seen. Who would have ever thought that boy, he's a boy to me, and he only like 20-something years old.
Yeah, he's a youngin'. Yeah,
he's a youngin'. But this is the funny part. Okay, so he's supposed to be in D.C. to talk about social media privacy and the use and abuse of data and, you know, the whole Russian thing and how this happened and what, you know, he's saying that he's responsible for the first time. That's good. He said it twice, I think, that Facebook is responsible for the content. You know, it used to be, that's y'all's fault. You know, I can't control who gets on Facebook, but now he is taking some responsibility and everything. But here's the funny thing. Mark Zuckerberg, I give him credit. He obviously took this very seriously. If you saw reports, you know, we usually see him in a T-shirt and jeans, and not even like a T-shirt that's a good T-shirt, like just a Hanes Her Way 3 in a pad gray T-shirt, jeans. He's one of them real laid back, you know, that's the new millennial generation. They just show up for work, make $1 billion, wear T-shirt and jeans.
And go home.
Okay, but, and go home. But this time he has a suit and tie, something with his hair cut. But the funny thing, Greg, it looked like he borrowed one of your suits or one of his neighbor's suits or just anybody's suits. It's not a fitted suit. You can tell he did not have a suit. He didn't have time to get one made. The tie, everything is just kind of, it just doesn't, it didn't work.
Just off whack, so to speak.
Yeah, but he tried. But I like that. I appreciate the fact that he took it seriously enough to not show up. And you know, and they were saying how he's so prepared. He did a week of mock kind of interrogation interviews. What they're doing with him now, a whole week. He brought in people to, you know, prepare him and so he wouldn't be so scared and he would be prepared. I really I'm a person that always like to be prepared. I like to know what I'm saying and all these things. And he went in there and he's prepared. So he's taking it seriously. But the funny thing is, these are old-ass 80-year-old men. What 70, 80-year-old man really knows the workings of Facebook or any sort of social media? And so they're just asking questions that aren't even related, you know, to what's happening. Just talking. And, I mean, he's being kind enough like you are, you know, when you're talking to your old grandfather and you know, you just kind of like, yeah, granddaddy,
Yeah, granddaddy. You know, the computer button has an on and off button to it, granddaddy.
That's exactly pretty much how it is. The only person that really...
It has a charger on it, too.
Right, and then you just, granddaddy's so cute. You know, he's just buying out his time. And he has today to do it, too. It's a 2-day thing.
Okay.
Now, Senator Kamala Harris, the pretty black senator, she might be the first black female president.
Yeah,
but, she's the only one that really was asking any questions of substance, that really knew what she was talking about. And she was basically asking about, remember when I made that Facebook post about why is it, let's say me and you talk about eating Twizzlers, my favorite candy, on a Monday, why all of a sudden we don't see a bunch of Twizzlers ads from Facebook? So she was, how Facebook is overstepping, what they are doing and the means to get your information.
Right.
So we'll see what comes out of it. Probably nothing. They probably brought that man to D.C. for nothing.
Just kind of what you call a little basic interrogation, right quick, and
he ain't hurt nobody.
Nah,
yeah, he had nothing else to do. It's time to fly out to the real world sometime. Get out of wherever the Facebook is from. I'm sure somewhere like in the Bay Area of California where all that stuff is from.
Exactly.
Come to the real world. Live the life.
He need to give Kia and Greg some bonuses, for blowing up Facebook. Yeah. Our part of blowing up Facebook every day. Man,
do we not do our part?
You better believe it, girl.
Gosh.
I'm telling you.
Martin could give us and like you said, poor millionaires. We don't ask for much. 2.5 a piece.
You better believe it.
That's straight. Y'all won't hear from us again, but we'll be straight.
But we'll be straight. Yes, we'll be somewhere sipping pina colada on the beach, but we'll be straight.
Oh, yes, and wishing you all well. Oh, my God. Greg Peters, let's talk about, okay, first of all, today's show has a theme. I think the theme today will be how money and fame sometimes is just not worth it. Over and over, we keep saying this, but let's start talking about just being plain old, stupid-ass dumb. Tristan Thompson. Yeah. I'm so angry with him. I don't know why I take these other people's lives so seriously or take it on. But I thought, okay, anybody who is a fan of the Kardashians, which if you go on my page, it's like 3 people. But there are obviously some fans out there because these people have some of the highest, Instagram followers and numbers on E with their show.
Yeah.
But anyone that is a fan knows how hard Khloe has fought to find love, and you want her to find love, and you saw how hard she worked in that relationship with Lamar, with his crackhead ways, and all that was going on with him, and she kept trying and stood by him even when he, was at a hoe house, and all that happened with a bunch of hoes and crack and all that. Okay, so now we think she has finally found love. Tristan, we know that Khloe has been struggling with fertility, and she finally got her little black baby, which will make everybody having a
every woman every woman wants a little black baby. You know that. I told you that.
I got you. Yeah, I got mine. But she wants a little black baby, and everybody else in her family had one. So hey, why not?
Right.
And we finally thought she got a good one. Tristan Thompson, they seem so in love and they're cute. And Khloe big as hell, and she found somebody even a foot taller than she is.
I know that's right.
That's always a good look. Yeah, she's 5'10", and then she'll wear the heels. She'll be 6'4". So all this is going on. She's 9 months pregnant. She's in Cleveland, being the doting wife, due any minute. I think she's due within the next week or so. She's planning a $2 million wedding in the summer. And then you find out, it's one thing to find out your man is cheating. We've all found that out. That's old news. Everybody finds that out.
Yeah.
It's another thing to find out he's cheating publicly. Every time that happens to somebody, it hurts me to my core because how embarrassing and humiliating is that, because now we're all looking like, so what you gonna do, Khloe? What you gonna do? So this is what happened. TMZ, which is, after the Bible, that's the next biggest thing for us in the entertainment business.
Right, next to Greg and Kia.
Yeah, next to Greg and Kia, there's TMZ. The TMZ says it's true. It's true. So not only did TMZ say it's true, TMZ has footage. You
better believe it. They back it up.
Of Tristan Thompson, or it looks like Tristan. I don't know him personally, but how many? It's Tristan 6'10" and a half. I don't know a lot of 6'10" and a half, 238 pounds. That means he's skinny and he's tall. But he was in October. He was at a hookah bar. Making out with one chick. Now that's some old white girl stuff. I don't know any black men that meet strangers and just start kissing and tongue kissing and doing that for minutes and minutes and minutes. It's just, I don't know. It's just odd.
Well, Kia, don't you think that maybe he knew her before this outing at the hookah bar?
No, because sometimes people can hook up at times like that. You're drunk, you meet somebody, and that's when you do all this stuff. When you know people, not really when you kiss on them for 5 minutes. That's that new stuff.
Oh, that's that new stuff, huh?
That's that new stuff. So this was back in October when Khloe was 3 months pregnant. That means they were together and happy, and she's pregnant. Okay, so he's kissing. There's 2 chicks. He's tonguing down one. The other chick puts Tristan's head in her breast, and he's motorboating like, all up in her breast.
Oh, yeah.
And then that same chick.
I can dig that.
Yeah, and then that same chick is also grabbing his junk. So all this is
going
on in a very public space. I mean, come on.
No, I can't dig that in the public, though.
You can do it in public if you are Greg Peters. You cannot do it in public if you are.
I can't do that. Whoa, Kia. Greg Peters I can't do that in public and somebody see it. Ooh.
It's not illegal. It's not illegal. Are you? I thought you were between women right now. Are you in a relationship?
Say what now? That's on another show. But keep on going.
I know that's right, Greg. Get out of that one.
That's right.
Okay, so that ain't none of our business what Greg is in, but the point is he can't be seen out in public doing nothing.
There you go.
Okay, so Greg Peters can't be seen out in public with his relationship. It's complicated. That's what he's checking today. Mm-hmm. And I know Tristan Thompson can't be seen. I mean, you have a very public relationship with a pregnant public wife who's worth way more than you, and you're supposed to be so happy. I mean, men just say, "Ish, ooh, I want to cuss so bad."
Well, now you know what I said when you posted this on Facebook last night. You know what I said? I said that men that's got money think that they can do whatever they want to do when they get ready to do it, and especially if they paying some bills or they paid some big bills. I know some guys right now. I don't say no names. You know what I'm saying? No need to. But they say, hey, Greg, man, look, man, I pay the bills, so I can go out. Yeah, I can go out and get me a side piece or whatever. Do what I want to do.
Well, there's some broke ones that feel exactly the same way. But I see what you're saying. You are as big as your money and your options when you are a man, and I know he has definitely lots of options and opportunities.
Plenty.
I never really looked at Tristan up close. I don't know if he's cute or not, but the fact that he, is a multi-millionaire NBA player
of course,
makes him cute to most women. Now, here's one of the problems. Tristan's only 27. Khloe's 33. Okay, Khloe, and any woman, we settle down and we're ready to find love and have happiness and a family early.
Y'all ready to do it?
We're ready to lock this thing down.
There you go.
Tristan is a 27-year-old kid with all the money in the world and all the opportunities in the world. He ain't ready, Khloe. He is 6 years your junior. Okay, and normally that's not a big deal. 27 and 33. We already in all the way with this baby. The little girl's coming, within the next few days. But all I'm saying is, do what you want in the relationship, Khloe. But do not marry him. Now, they have a $2 million wedding coming up. Mm-hmm. Now, the mama, let's talk about Tristan's mama. So, Tristan's only 27, so the mama is only like 46, 47.
Right,
so,
the young mama.
Plenty of energy. Yeah, young mama. This ain't
young NBA mamas.
A young NBA mama who's looking after her money. Because remember, she was the one driving him to basketball practice all this time.
That's
she was
right.
the one with him at the draft. And she ain't going to let no Kardashian trick take her baby's money. So, even though Tristan is only worth, what did I say? Right now, he's only worth $8 million, but he's got a big contract coming up, and Khloe is worth $40 million. Mm-hmm. She wants him to have a prenup because she don't want, which I would too, even though I think that her son might come out better without a prenup.
You think she's probably paying for the wedding, Kia, since she's the big kahuna in the money market type thing?
Well, he's got that big $86 million contract, so he's not broke. By any means. So
maybe $1 million from him and $1 million from her. Then maybe they're going half and half.
I don't think. Yeah, I'm traditionally the bride does pay. But so I don't think. Yeah, I think she's probably paying a lot. But I think she needs to call the vendors and maybe slow down and stop the show because this is just not a good look. So to make it worse, I know, can it get even worse? Last week, TMZ with their cameras, and you see them out in this little van chasing them and like there he is. Tristan's dumbass. Once again, this man's almost 7 feet tall, and you can't miss him. This is not like me going out cheating. I am 5'5", 150, golden brown. I look like any other black chick. You put a hat and glasses on me, I look like anybody. This man stands out. He stands out, literally and figuratively. He stands out, and here he is. being seen going into a hotel. This is last week with another chick, which might be what
he's
they're
just
saying.
Messy with himself, isn't he?
Oh, he's messy. Now they're saying that chick looked a lot like the chick from the October, one of the chicks from the October video. So maybe he's still messing with her. And the chick had that big fake donk, which he obviously has a type. Because she looks a little Kardashian, and she has long straight hair. I couldn't tell if she was real light with long straight weave, or if she's just like, Kardashian or Latina looking. I don't know what she is. She's racially ambiguous. Long hair. She's wearing tight and
racially ambiguous. Keep going.
Ambiguous. And she's wearing tights in this obviously huge butt that doesn't even match.
All right.
When I get my butt job, and Greg will talk about it on the show when I scrape up some money and get one.
Okay.
It's gonna be like a little bit, just to round it off. But
just a little bit.
It's gonna be like just a little dump, just to round it off. I am not gonna look like K. Michelle. It's just gonna be just, something just to fill it in.
In other words, you're gonna get a modest butt.
A modest butt. That's
Yes.
But these women, they're like, shoot, I'm paying my money. They're like, shoot, I'm paying my money. I want. Give me all you got.
That's
like
right. They
K.
get
Michelle.
that, but donk type thing.
But donk.
Yeah.
So I'm just upset. So where do we go from here? That's what I was saying on my Facebook post. Where does poor little Khloe go from here? Because you said all this. Y'all just posted a picture 2 days prior on Instagram where you're in between his legs, which looks so gay to me that he was sitting on that counter. He's a little gay looking to me anyway. And it's just like, we can't wait to meet you, little mama. Come on, or whatever, talking about the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. It gets worse. I didn't even know this part, but I just heard this morning. So not only did Tristan supposedly get caught with that, but there's also the chick he got caught with. These hoes ain't loyal. Released the text messages of where Tristan is talking about how he wants to eat her out.
Ooh.
Yes, I said it. Eat her out. He said, I can't wait to suck on your poom poom. Okay,
is that right?
Greg Peters, let me tell you one damn thing.
Okay.
Let me read anywhere where my man is talking about licking on oh my God.
And y'all gonna get married?
Greg, everybody going down. Everybody.
I know,
her, him, anybody that knew it, anybody that oh Lord, the dog, everybody is going down. Everybody's going down. So it'll be interesting to see how Khloe handles this.
Yeah. And this wedding is this summer, right?
Yes, it's this summer.
Okay.
And I think we just should skip it. Khloe, financially you don't need it. You got your black baby. Let's just move on. It's just
yes. I mean, you got what you wanted. I mean, you got your black ass baby,
so
go on.
You got a black baby. You can, and you like NBA players, and there's like a whole bunch more to choose from. So yeah, and you probably don't even like Cleveland anyway. Find you a Laker, or somebody closer to home.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Oh my gosh, let's talk about my new favorite person, Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Cardi B. Now, Cardi B confirmed, even though we all knew she was pregnant, but she confirmed it on Saturday Night Live on Saturday, where she came out wearing a tight, white, stretchy dress. That she was obviously very, very pregnant. She didn't even want to do it then. She did it because there comes a point where you can't hide it anymore.
Right.
And she said if it were up to her, she would have kept it a secret till the very end. But that's what I like about Cardi. She's so real. When people say people are real, what do they really mean? But Cardi's real. Like, she says the stuff that makes you look vulnerable, but she doesn't care because she's real and she just says it. But she said that she would have kept it a secret because she was scared of what people would say. And I like that because that's a very real thing to say. You don't always have it together, and we all wish we could say, I don't care what they say, I don't give a damn, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But in reality, you do. She said she didn't feel like hearing, oh, you're so young. I think she's only 25. She didn't feel like hearing, oh, you're having a baby by Offset. She didn't feel like hearing, why would you have a baby right now in the height of your career? Why would you have a baby before you got married? So she didn't want to deal with all that because she has said over and over how social media, it just upsets her a lot to read a lot of negative things about herself, you know, and she said that her friends, friends are hood, she's from the Bronx, she said they used to handling it a hood way, like, where is that trick? We're going to beat them up. But you can't handle it this way, so you just stuck with your feelings and stuck with your anger. But let's talk about Cardi B being in the same situation as our little friend Khloe. Now, we know that Offset cheated. She confirmed
and probably
that she
still
cheated.
is.
I think Yeah, he confirmed that he cheated. And he has, I think he has a baby on the way. That is not a good look. And when Cardi was on Saturday Night Live, she did not have her engagement ring on. So I don't think they're still together. But let's talk about Offset. Now, I would have warned her, you want to talk about negativity? I was giving her a lot of negativity. You can do better, girl. Offset. This is Cardi's first baby. Offset has 4 babies already. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
He has 4 babies and 4 baby mamas.
Whoa.
And he probably, this is unconfirmed, but all sources are saying that he has 1 baby on the way. So that's 5 baby mamas.
Mm-hmm.
And now, when Cardi has her baby, that's 6 babies and 6 baby mamas. Now, Cardi, you don't want to hear this stuff because it's true. Honey, you picked the wrong man to have a baby with. We just talked about this. When they are young and they have the opportunity, and hell, a rapper is probably worse than a freaking, I don't know, they probably tit for tat, than a basketball player. Bad mood. You're right, you didn't want to hear it, but you're going to hear it. Bad mood. I don't know what to say. Yes, babies are a blessing, so you take your blessing. Well, okay, you know what? Babies aren't a blessing. You tell somebody that who didn't want to have a baby. They don't call it a blessing at the time. But yes.
But they come out to be blessing. Yeah, children are a blessing. I will say that, yeah.
They're a blessing if you want it. If you don't, they don't feel like a blessing at the time. But Cardi wants her baby. Yes, it is a blessing. Take your baby and move on. But she was also talking about how she was going to not release pictures of her baby for a long, long time. And one reason, she said, was because babies come out funny looking. And she said, y'all ain't going to talk about her baby. And so she
I don't blame her.
I don't either. She
yeah, because, we ripped Kevin Hart apart.
We sure did. That baby wasn't ready yet. So, Cardi, wait for your baby.
That baby was ready. That baby was ready to pay a mortgage and a car note, but keep on going.
Y'all, here y'all go. Little baby Enzo was probably grown into himself. But what's her name? Blue Ivy. It took her a minute, and she's getting cuter by the day. She's starting to look more like her mama.
Yeah.
And so she's growing into herself. Also, Cardi revealed that I love her just because she's open. That she had butt injections when she was a stripper, so that's not a big deal. But she revealed that they were illegal butt injections. That she went to some New York basement, Greg, and got from a black chick that ain't even a doctor, a nurse, never worked in the hospital, nothing.
She took a risk.
She was doing them backroom butt injections. And she got these ass shots for just $800 when she was a stripper because she thought they would help her. I think it turned out okay. Nothing happened, but later that same woman got arrested because somebody died from that fad silicone. I don't know. Who knows where they're getting this crap from or how they even learn how to do this.
Exactly. But, I'm telling you.
But the things you do when you're young. Now, keep in mind, she's 25 now. So back then, I think she was like 19. Well, we all know when you're 19. You ain't thinking about dying or long-term implications. You think about making that money and what you can do to,
Yeah, you get money. I mean, you're rolling, money. Yeah.
She's from the hood,
She's from the hood. She's from the Bronx, yeah.
With that deep accent. Oh, she is
Did you see the picture that Candace Lewis put of her without the makeup? Was that Cardi B?
No, there was makeup. Candace, that picture was makeup. She just funny looking. I remember the big-ass lips with the lip gloss.
Oh, my goodness.
That was makeup.
That was makeup.
I told you that. Remember I said she just looked like a possum in the face?
Yeah, you did say that.
Now, she fixed her teeth, but she's still funny looking, and she knows her baby going to be funny looking. So,
yeah, she need to hold off on that picture for a good minute, because if she put that picture out there, and TMZ gets a hold of it, as soon as TMZ gets a hold of it, Greg, you better believe it, because we are TMZ.
I think you got that right. I think maybe we should wait for like the little baby's second birthday party. By 2, you gonna probably be okay. Look how Lil Kim's baby with the lazy eye. How folks talked about that.
Yes.
Oh, you remember that? It's a pretty little girl with pretty
hair.
Babies.
Pretty. Yeah, they come into their own. Once they get whatever.
Well, the lazy eye didn't come into its own, but I think she can have that perfectly fixed. The baby got one lazy eye.
Of course, Kevin Hart's baby will be by the end of this year. He'll be financing our show. So I just wanted you to know that. So, yeah.
I hope so. I also just read, I don't know why I was reading about this, that lazy eye sometimes go hand in hand with autism. So I'm just saying, y'all watch out. We're going to see Lil Kim doing some benefits for autism. I'm just saying, don't be mad at me. Autism, lazy eye, look it up. They go hand in hand.
Okay.
Last but not least,
forget who I was with, but whoever I was with, I kind of tapped them on the shoulder and was like, something is wrong. And they were like, no, you're just drunk. And then I started hysterically crying. And they were like, okay, something's up. And I get put into a room and I'm crying. And I'm like, guys, I'm telling you, something's wrong, something's wrong, something's wrong. And I hear this really soft voice that's like, it's okay, I'll take care of it. And I'm like snot crying, y'all. And I turn around and it's Janet Jackson.
So Janet Jackson, and she's like, oh my God, Janet, I never thought I wanted to meet you like this. I'm so embarrassed. Okay. But how is Janet Jackson? Now, I would trust Janet Jackson. There's some people in this world, you don't know them, but you feel like you could trust them, and Janet's one of them. If Janet tells you it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay.
That's right. I trust Janet.
Like if Oprah tells you it's going to be okay, I trust Oprah.
Yes,
if Ellen
Oprah
tells me, yeah, I trust Ellen. But Janet said it's going to be okay, so, and I don't think Janet put it in her drink. I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying that Janet was going to help her. But can Janet really help you? Does she know what to do when you've been flipped a roofie? I don't know. So, who knows? But it made for a good story.
Yeah,
and Janet Jackson was there to save me.
Well, obviously, Janet worked it out because, Eve is still here today, Yeah.
Right, she did something. Who knows?
She did something. Shoot, Janet put something in Janet. Look here, Janet. Janet Jackson put something in my drink and helped me out, baby. Damn. With that being said, she is Kia Robinson on Facebook. She's the Kia Robinson on Instagram. And also, you need to check out The Playground on YouTube. Yeah, damn, baby. Damn, Janet. Put some in my drink and help me out. Thanks, Kia.
Thanks, Greg.
All right. We'll be right back on Talk to Me with Greg Peters on AM 1380 WLRM Blues, Southern Soul, and more. Damn, baby.